You're stuck in traffic. Your phone buzzes with notifications. Deadlines loom. Anxiety brews. In the middle of all this, what can a 5,000-year-old Sanskrit scripture possibly teach us? More than you think. Because while the world has changed, human struggle hasn't. And the Bhagavad Gita, a timeless dialogue between a warrior and a god, may be the most relevant guide to modern life that you've never read. The Bhagavad Gita isn't just a religious text. It's a philosophical handbook for life. Set on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it begins not with action, but with a breakdown. The warrior Arjuna collapses, caught between duty and despair, unsure of what's right. Sound familiar? Because today's battlefields aren't always literal. They're offices, homes, minds. And like Arjuna, we too stand paralyzed by choice, fear, and confusion. Krishna, acting as Arjuna's charioteer, becomes something more. A spiritual counselor, a philosopher, and perhaps a voice within all of us. Do your duty without attachment to results. That's Krishna's core advice, and one of the Gita's most misunderstood teachings. In modern life, we chase outcomes. Promotions, likes, achievements, validation. But Krishna invites us to flip that, to find purpose in the doing, not just the getting. Dharma means right action, aligned with who you truly are. It's not about copying others. It's about uncovering your role in the greater story and living it fully. Modern application? Don't just chase what's trending. What is my nature? What is my duty in this moment? To myself, to others, to the world. Krishna tells Arjuna, act, but let go of the fruits of your action. This is karma yoga, the path of selfless action. Not inaction, not apathy, but action without ego. In today's world of hustle culture, where everything is a performance, the Gita offers relief. Do the work not for applause, not for credit, not for Instagram. Do it because it's what needs to be done. This isn't weakness, it's freedom. Because when you're no longer a slave to results, failure loses its sting, and success loses its arrogance. You become unstoppable, not because you always win, but because you're not defined by winning. The most powerful battles today aren't external. They happen inside, in our minds. Anxiety, comparison, distraction, self-doubt. Krishna describes the mind as both friend and enemy. If trained, it elevates you. If wild, it pulls you down. How do we train it? Through self-awareness, detachment, discipline, meditation. Modern minds are overstimulated. The Gita teaches stillness, not to escape the world but to see it more clearly, to pause before reacting, to question your thoughts instead of obeying them, to lead your mind instead of being led by it. Surrender to me, says Krishna. Now let's be clear, this isn't blind obedience. In the Gita, surrender means aligning yourself with something higher than your ego. It means trusting that there's a wisdom beyond your current perception. Call it God, Dharma, the universe, truth. The Gita isn't dogmatic. It's experiential. Surrender, in the Gita, is freedom from inner conflict. It's saying, I may not know the outcome, but I'll still act with integrity. In modern life, surrender means letting go of control, not giving up. It's knowing when to flow instead of forcing. A common misconception is that spiritual texts ask us to retreat from the world. But Krishna doesn't tell Arjuna to run away. He says, get up, fight. But fight with wisdom. The Gita doesn't ask you to abandon life. It asks you to engage more deeply with it. With clarity, with balance, with purpose. You don't need to quit your job, live in a cave, or become a monk. You just need to ask deeper questions in your daily life. Am I acting from fear or purpose? Am I reacting or responding? Am I chasing or serving? The Bhagavad Gita is not a scripture trapped in the past. It's a mirror showing us who we are and who we could be. It doesn't offer easy answers. It offers better questions. In a world that demands constant reaction, the Gita teaches reflection. In a time obsessed with outcome, it teaches presence. In a culture of ego, it teaches surrender. To apply the Gita today isn't to escape life. It's to live it more fully, more consciously, more courageously. So the next time you face your own Kurukshetra, don't run. Pause, reflect, and listen for the voice within the chariot.